Good evening, everyone. Welcome back on this Tuesday. We're relatively quiet aside from the wind this evening across the valley, but we want to jump ahead to Friday and give you that first alert to some snow and wind that's in the forecast. So this is the American model. We're going to start the timeline here at 7 a.m. on Friday. So your morning commute Friday likely not impacted. It'll be a little bit breezy, but most of the snow still well off to the west. By the afternoon, as the timeline looks now, is when that snow looks to move in across the Dakotas and into northwestern Minnesota, and it continues through Friday evening, Friday night, and potentially into Saturday morning as well with this current American model run. This is 7 o'clock Saturday morning. If you have any plans to maybe go tailgating, might still be dealing with some lingering snow and some wind. This evening, though, aside from a couple of flurries within the clouds, we're mostly quiet, but breezy this evening and cool. It's folks in southern Minnesota, Wisconsin, and now up into the Great Lakes that have been dealing with some heavy snow today. If you caught our newscast last night, I was saying it would just narrowly missed us. That's exactly what it did. Sioux Falls got hit with snow. Minneapolis, Bloomington, there was a report of 8 inches of snow that fell, along with several other areas. That continues to slide to the north and east. Let's take a dive further south to the deep south, where there's currently a tornado outbreak. Multiple tornado warnings stretching through the deep south, and there's a tornado watch in effect as well. Some of these could be long track tornadoes, so if you have friends or family living in these areas, be checking on them, make sure they're doing okay tonight. Here in Fargo, a cool 21 degrees feels like 9. If you have some dinner plans, might want to dress warm. Wind is out of the west at 13 miles per hour. Temperatures region-wide are mostly in the teens, just on the edges of the Red River Valley. We're the most mild in the low to mid-20s right through the central Red River Valley. 25, one of the warmest spots up in Hallock. For tonight, might see a few more flurries, but they'll continue to gradually make their exit off to the east. And the wind, well, that's going to stick with us overnight. The clouds and the wind will actually help keep our temperatures from bottoming out tonight. So by tomorrow morning, we will be coolest north and west with single digits, but most of us waking up to some teens, and unfortunately, we're not going to warm up too much from there. High temperatures likely to still only be in the upper single digits to some mid-teens. In and out of clouds. We clear late, and the wind tapers late. That sets us up for another cold day. However, tomorrow in Fargo, starting off cool, 12 degrees in the morning, a few breaks of sunshine through the afternoon, and only warming up to around 15 degrees with that wind sticking with us through the north and west. So this is right around peak heating tomorrow afternoon. Looking at your hometown forecast, 4 o'clock. The temperatures, single digits and teens, but when you factor in that gusty northwest wind that'll be with us, it'll feel like single digits on either side of 0. So it's definitely going to be a blustery day as we head into the middle of the work week. Thursday, the wind switches and then comes out of the south. That'll help to bring in some warmer air, bringing our temperatures closer to average. But then we see that system move through Friday, and that's going to bring us cooler temperatures along with that wind and snow. So chilly Saturday, a brief warm up on Sunday, but that's ahead of an Arctic front. And then we're looking mighty cold to start next week. Mike, Stacy, some folks in the mornings, teens below 0, not out of the question, and that's not factoring in any wind chill.
That's an Arctic front.
Yeah.
I know.
You've experienced the Arctic fronts.
Unfortunately.
Right.
Thanks, Summer. Later here on Valley News Live at 6, we'll tell you why 3 North Dakota high school students are headed to New York to perform at Carnegie Hall.